everybody, Mark and Mark here again from the Learning Center, and we have our second instructional video for you.
Yeah, today what we're going to try to do is get you to understand a little better how to make good contact with the golf ball. Now, there's a lot of different things that we go into, but one important aspect is to always feel like the club head or the shaft of the golf club is staying between your forearms at all times. And if we do that, you're going to find that your impact to the golf ball becomes a lot better. Now, we've got something that's going to help you to understand that. Mark, go ahead. So, what we're going to do first is just get you to understand what we're talking about. The shaft of this golf club, you can see right now, is right between his forearms. Our goal is to keep the golf club between his forearms when he takes the club away. If he comes from this perspective right here and takes the club back, take it back the way we don't want, see how the shaft looks? That is not between his forearms. And he kind of used his wrist in an incorrect manner there, kind of side to side. We want that wrist action to be more up and down. If we do that, that shaft, you can see, is right between his forearms. If we can keep it there or feel like it's there all the way through his golf swing, that means backswing to impact and into his finish, he's going to start making a lot better contact. Now, obviously that's our goal. So what do? We have a drill and or we have a teaching aid here that can help him with this. So here, I'll let you take that. All right, put that on.
So this is a coat hanger, or a hanger. Probably the most expensive hanger I ever bought. I think I spent about 10 bucks on this, but it's a great teaching aid. So what I do is I just put this on my golf club, on the grip. It's ridged, so it kind of fits right on there. I then take my normal grip, and you can see when I take my normal grip, let me get this straight. There we go. When I take my normal grip,
you can see the hanger's right between his forearms. Now, do you want that hanger to touch your forearms when you take it back?
No.
Right.
No. If I keep the club between my arms, between my forearms, I should be able to take it back without it hitting either forearm.
So, yeah. So if you go ahead and take it back here again, if he takes it back incorrectly, he's going to find that it's hitting his forearms. Okay, if this is correct. If you lay it off to the right too much, then he finds that you're going to probably feel like you're touching it. So it's something as a visual to you. It kind of helps you recognize that the butt end of the golf club and your shaft all should kind of stay between your forearms, backswing, downswing, and follow through. Mark also has a tee in the back of that golf club. What do you use that for?
Tee is great, because this is something you can do right up on the first tee before you start, while you're waiting for people to move out of play. So put the tee in the butt end of the golf club, any tee. Okay? When you set up to the golf ball, you can see if the shaft of the club is between your arms, like Mark was talking about, the tee is aimed either to my belt buckle or my belly button maybe, but definitely to the front of my core here. If you take it from this angle, if I swing the club back, keeping the shaft of the club between my arms, you can see that the tee will be aimed either to the golf ball or on an extension of the target line, depending on how, where in my swing I am in the backswing. The shorter my backswing is, the tee will be aimed at the ball. If I take it back a little further, it'll be aimed down the extension of the target line back there.
If you're laid off, for instance, take a look, see where that tee is now aiming, not where we want it to go. If it's going over the top like this, you can see that tee is not aiming exactly where we want either. So either way, it's helping us. These are very simple tools. A coat hanger, a tee, it helps you understand better what's going on in terms of your ability to keep the club in front of you at all times. That means the golf club between your forearms. So, do you have any other thing to add to that?
No, remember those words of wisdom. Keep the club in front of you and understand what that means.
All right, fantastic. So this is video number 2, and we're looking forward to number 3, but look at this video, and if you have any questions regarding this one or the first one, here again, we're going to have our emails at the bottom of these videos. So please don't hesitate to try to get a hold of us. We'd love to hear from you in this time. And hopefully this will be something that you can really help yourself with once we do get out on the golf course.
Goodbye, everybody.